Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 194. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day. Today is going to be the mid-tournament update, and I do have some juicy stuff to show you guys. And I actually don't know what the leaderboards are looking like, how our tournament is doing here in terms of placement. Last night we left off, I believe we were third. We didn't really do too much pushing last night like I normally do on the Saturdays. What I'll normally do is I'll do the big pushing on Sundays, and then on Saturdays I'll do the farming. But because we joined late, I guess it's Sunday and Monday, so Monday we'll do the pushing and Sunday we'll do the farming, and that's kind of what's happened. So I'm really looking forward to today because today is going to be the big pushing day. I'm going to be streaming again on Twitch, so you guys can follow me down below in the description. I am live when you guys are watching this. But let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards before we do anything here. So as you can see, we have an absolutely jam-packed tournament. This is absolutely insane. I have never had this many people in a tournament as long as I can remember. Honestly, tens of thousands of stages have went by and we haven't had a tournament this packed. The most that I've seen recently is 7 people. We have 9 people in this tournament, which is just absolutely insane. But no one has really pushed yet, to be honest with you. As you can see, I mean, the top guys at 71,200, that's really not that much further away from me. So what is that, like 2,300 stages? That is definitely doable in today's tournament. We do have over 3 hours left, so I'm definitely gonna have to get on the grind, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I think this is gonna be an absolute blast, and I cannot wait to get into it. But let's go ahead and collect our daily rewards as usual. Our pets here, we got Kit and Elfie. We'll go ahead and do a couple upgrades here because we still want to be pushing. I do want to get as close to our max stage as we can here because I'm going to be doing one run to our max stage just to get the most amount of relics, and then I'll do an artifact optimizer after. We do have a decent amount right now, but I want to get even more. We can also actually, you know what? We're going to do this enchantment. I think we're going to need to do an enchantment right now. We did have a bit of difficulty pushing last stream. I did one artifact optimizer, and I think we pushed, would have been like 400 stages, but it was getting really slow. So let's go ahead and collect this. No way, Stone of the Val runes. We got such a lucky enchantment here. So this is gold per activated skill. This is gonna be awesome. This is such a good pull here. Oh my goodness, there was only a couple that I really wanted. This was definitely one of them. We only have one more left, I guess. So I don't know what the last one is, if it's good or not. I can't remember which ones I have and don't have. But that is such a good pull. I am so excited about that. But for our daily reward, day 9 is going to be an equipment piece. I don't know if this is, I'm sure this could actually give me a legendary, so that would be so clutch if we could do that. 25 firestones as well. Nothing there. So let me just take a look at my max stage here. Just see, yeah, we're only about what, 700 stages away, so we can continue to keep pushing right now, but I don't know if that's going to be the best idea. Yeah, we'll just continue pushing just for right now. But we got clanship damage. We don't really care about that. We're going to go ahead and sell, and sword attack damage, sell. Critical damage, tap damage, and all damage. They're all common equipment pieces, which is, I just need a legendary. That's all I need. We got a rare. But I just can't remember the last time we've actually got a legendary drop, which is kind of brutal. It's kind of sad to say, but I honestly can't remember the last time we got a legendary drop, which sucks. But we are going to go ahead and spend 1% on Book of Shadows just because, oh, we're at 27%. You know what? Let's spend the rest on Book of Shadows. Getting up to 65% still isn't good. But if we're going to be going to our max stage, we better be getting as many relics as we possibly can. So we'll do that. Let's take a look here at the shop. We do have 1,760 diamonds at the moment. Let's go ahead and get the video chest. Let's go ahead and collect that. It does reset in about 2 hours, so we should be able to collect it again. A common equipment piece, that sucks. We have about 160 diamonds that I'm willing to spend here, so that crosses, you know what? I gotta do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get focused. Tap damage is so important. That is 10 levels there. That is so important. I had to do it. We have flying hero damages below level 100. I'm gonna do that as well. No, I'm done saving up. This is getting ridiculous. We just can't get a legendary drop. And as soon as I spend all this, I'm gonna armor primary boost. Let's go and do that as well. As soon as I do all this, I'm gonna get a legendary drop, of course. But we'll save the rest of them just because I don't want to spend all of my diamonds, but we spent a decent amount of them for sure. We're going to activate all skills there. See, nice. We got a new hero there that should help a decent amount, and heavenly strike damage. We do not care about in the slice. We're only about 200 stages away. Well, now like 120. So let's try to get up a little bit higher, I guess. But let's take a look here. So we're getting obviously 60 firestones, 30 diamonds, and 6 raid tickets. Absolutely awesome. I do want to take a look at our percentage, because last time I checked it, we were at 28.7%. We were up below 30%. So I'm really looking forward to this to see how close we actually are. If we take a look at percentage, okay, so 29.3. I forgot that you actually lose a decent amount of percentages just from overnight. So last time I checked was yesterday, probably about 24 hours ago or so. But yeah, we're doing okay. You know, we're at 29.3%. Isn't a ton, but definitely not horrible. I'm not gonna lie, because obviously we're gonna, you know, that's just from getting our daily rewards and stuff. We lost maybe 0.5% or so. So we're gonna go ahead and do, you know, obviously we're not gonna be farming firestones today, but we're still gonna be getting a lot of prestiges in, because we're just gonna be pushing. So instead of getting, you know, 10 prestiges like we did yesterday, I think, we may be getting 4 or 5, you know. So I'm still really happy with this. I think this was still a really good pull here. Still so pumped about the Stone of the Valorants there. But we're really close. We're basically on top of our max stage. So let's go and do a prestige, getting us 10 firestones there, which is going to help. But yeah, we're at 29.3%. I'm still very confident that we can get top 30% here. I know we start to lose a decent amount of percentages overnight now. So now it's going to be more important than ever to make sure 100% that I am doing runs every single day, daily challenges and things like that. That'll help. But I need to be doing prestiges every single day, no matter if it's tournament or not. I need to be getting them done. So just so we don't lose the, you know, we're so close here. We're at the, you know, finish line here, and I just need to cross it. I need to cross that line to finish it off. But let's go ahead and I guess we'll buy that new hero there. Let's go ahead and do some raid attacks here. We got Takedar, so let's go ahead and attack Takedar. Takedar's attack everywhere. So let's go ahead and see how much damage you can do on the torso here. And see, because this is another good way to getting firestones here. We're gonna get 20 firestones just from doing our 4 raid attacks, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when you think about it, that's 2 runs, and it's way quicker than doing 2 runs. So really, this is such a good way of getting firestones. Yes, it's limited, so you do 20, but if, you know, in the span of an entire event, you may end up getting, you know, 100 plus firestones just from raid attacks. I'd say even more. In a month, you're getting more than I bet you get like 160, 140 firestones, you know, in just a month, but just from making sure you do your raid attacks. So it definitely starts to add up, and I would definitely make sure you're doing them, because obviously you're helping your clan, but you're also getting firestones as well, which is really nice, because I feel like that's just again another incentive to make sure you're doing your raid attacks, which is awesome. Because there is quite a few people that miss them. I missed some myself, not on purpose or anything like that, obviously, but if I, you know, don't log on for a little while, which happens for sure, sometimes I'll miss 1 or 2 attacks. Still getting majority of them done for sure, maybe missing 1 or 2 sets at most. But here we got Heavenly Strike damage, so we can go and send out let's go ahead and send out Hammy there for a little bit of XP. We will send out Fluffers because we are going to be getting a level there. Awesome. Send that out. And what do we want to do with this one? Demos for all damage. I guess we can go and do that. Let me get them a little bit of XP. That's awesome. We have 3 of them that we can actually send out other pets. That doesn't happen very often, so really happy about that. Let's go ahead and do our next raid attack here. This one is going to be a limb, so we're going to save that for later. This is going to be the torso with Fragmentize. This is going to work out really well, because the torso still has armor on it and the head doesn't. So we're going to be using Razor Wind obviously for the head, and it's going to work out really well. We should see a decent, quite a large amount of damage for both decks now, because they're using really good cards. Because Grim Shadow is okay, but it's definitely not the best, and I don't love using it. But obviously, if both parts like head and torso have armor, we only have 1 Fragmentize, and we don't want to use Razor Wind obviously. So Grim Shadow is kind of like that filling card, but definitely not my favorite. That's for sure. But I'm curious to see how much damage we can go with this one. Our 3rd deck is our worst deck. But still pulling 892,000. That's not too bad at all. So it's still a decent amount of damage for sure. So let's go ahead and continue there. And exit out, sitting at 5195 now. Let's see if it's updated whatsoever. 28.93. Actually, that did update a little bit, because we were at 29%. So now we're down in the 28% again, which is awesome. We do have 3 days, 7 hours, and 47 minutes left. So we definitely have quite a bit of time left. Like I said, I believe it's at the very end of the tournament, the next tournament. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the day after the end of the tournament. Yeah, it'd be the day after the end of the next tournament. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is definitely going to be an easy, not an easy top 30%, but at the rate we're going, we can definitely keep top 30% as long as I don't slack off, which probably won't happen, to be honest with you, because as soon as this tournament is over, 24 or just over 24 hours from this tournament being over, there's another one starting. So because I joined this one late, it's basically 4 days of tournaments, so I'm really happy about that. So we should be able to, we're not going to be slacking because we're going to be in a tournament mode basically the entire time. So we do have some relics left over. I may even do one more run to max stage before we do an artifact optimizer, just to try to make sure that we're not wasting our time, because I don't want to. The worst part is when you get, sorry, how do I word this? You do an artifact optimizer and then you push like 20-30 stages and it's like, oh well, I just wasted all that time. And then it's like, well, back to the artifact optimizer. It's nice sometimes to do a couple runs to your max stage to get as many relics as you can, and then do an artifact optimizer. I like doing that a little bit more, but we'll see how it goes. I am going to be streaming here just after this video, so you guys will have already seen the stream, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Well, with that being said, guys, I am going to go ahead and end today's video here. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button, and like I mentioned before, Twitch down below in the description, and Discord if you guys want to join any of those. But thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video or live stream. Take care, guys. Peace out.